Welcome back everyone to ALfheim Online. In today's video I'm gonna showcase the newly re-released auction house. A lot of you maybe already know we did release the auction house some time ago, but it had a lot of stability issues. A lot of people were losing items, people could dupe, so on. So E-Range took it down again and worked very hard on making it more stable. Right now there are some small issues, like 1 out of 10 times it can happen you lose an item or you do not receive the call for the item. So if that ever happened to you, please comment down below when that happened so we can still take a look into it, because we're still daily updating the auction house. Anyway, how do you go towards the auction house? On your left side you will see a couple of bubbles. You go towards the second bubble with the 2 people on it. Underneath guilds you will see auction house. Once you open the auction house you will see all your items you can put for sale. You can only put 3 items at once for sale unless you own the game pass. That means once you own the game pass you can put 10 items for sale. That basically means you can go way easier being a merchant. Anyway, how do you go towards all the other items that people are selling? Also, the auction house is done globally. So if I'm in ALfheim and I will put something for sale and then go to Gundam, it will still be there and other people will still see it. So once I press list items, you will see there is a ton of items going on already. The auction house is completely stacked with thousands and thousands of items sold by all of you. Anyway, how do you make it a little bit easier going throughout the auction house? You can press one of the filters like high to low, or random prices, or of course low to high. Speaks for itself. So if you want to buy an item, you basically just search the item you want. So he's going to buy a very cheap one. Also there's a 10% fee, so you lose around 10% of the money. So that's not that bad, but it could have been worse because, you know, we thought 10% would be a fair one. And let's see, we got one for 300 over here. We can still check the stats over here. The seller is this. Look at that, look at that. So we are gonna just press the buy button. And it says, hi, have a good day. This screen usually takes up to 20 seconds to prevent auction overloads. This basically means it's trying to give you the item. It's gonna save your data to be sure you cannot use lag switches and all that kind of stuff, because if you try to exploit this, there's a high chance you just lose your money, and if you try to put an item inside it, you will of course lose the item. So it has a couple of like 2 or 3 step or 4 step. I'm not telling you how much steps it has. It could also have like 20 step verification to be sure you do not dupe. If you find any sort of dupes somehow, please tell us so we can fix it, because we want to be sure this system works as stable as can. We can also search for only auction items in accessories. So look at that. So if we just go click accessories, we can just search whatever, and look at that. People are selling some items for a lot. Like, that was to be expected with the auction house though, because some people would just sell certain items just way too high. So we are gonna put an item for sale. Let's see, which one should we put for sale? We got a Santa hat. Let's put a Santa hat for sale and let's sell it for, let's say, 2,500. I think that's a fair price because it's not a bad item. So here we go. We're gonna put the Santa hat for sale and let's hope someone is gonna buy our Santa hat. So we get a pop-up in the top of our screen showing that someone bought the item and of course how much money we made. So that keeps a little bit up with that kind of stuff. Also underneath you have a little bit warning, system may be unstable, very low chance of not getting item or call. Please report us when this thing happens, because you know there's just always a small chance it happens. Also, I'm using the newly fenced item, the staff and the scarf, and of course the antler horns. So we are pretty nice packed. We're gonna go towards the level 55 dungeon and just do a little bit of leveling, because you know you can see some other people in this dungeon as well. Well, not dungeon, but actually city. How did I mess that up? But we're gonna go towards the Pharaoh tomb. Pharaoh. I still cannot pronounce that name correctly. Look at that. There's so many salads in this pyramid. Legends say if you kill all pyramids in a certain order, you will get something. Who knows? Who knows? People say maybe one of these pyramids will actually open up. But we're just gonna go towards the tomb and just try to level up, and let's hope someone is gonna buy. Oh, here we go. You sold Santa hat to Sarasarin. Oh yeah. I think she can hear me, so she bought the item just to showcase it for 2,500 coal. This will disappear over time, so you just have to wait a couple of seconds, like 20 or 30 seconds, because some people join the game, go AFK, come back, and they just wanna read it. So here we go. We're gonna go in the tomb, and let's hope we can make an easy go. So here we go. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds because it takes a few seconds to teleport over because Roblox is not the fastest with player transfer and all that kind of stuff. But here we go. We are spawning in. We got our gear and let's just go in. Also, we're gonna add more stuff in the future with weapons and of course attributes because we still have one attribute slot left and that's gonna be max mana because you just want to be sure we have more mana because a lot of people always complain we don't have enough mana. Well, I think adding a attribute point for more mana would be a very fair thing to add. So here we go. We're gonna go solo inside the dungeon right now. We already have 2 of the scouts straight in front of us. So we're first gonna buff ourselves with the pyramid. So here we go. Wait a couple of seconds. And done. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're gonna use the beam marino. Because, you know, we want to be sure we do a lot of damage. So we're going to push him back in the beam. And boom, we got the first kill. We got another one coming over here right away. So we're just going to do so fast attack as we can. And we have to just keep it going. Because if we don't keep going, we have a big chance of being overwhelmed. And we don't want that. Because being overwhelmed would be very, very bad. Because the mobs respawn decently okay fast, but not super fast. So you have enough time to solo most dungeons, but you still need to keep a decent pace inside of it. So you maybe already have noticed I'm currently the current max level 60, and that's basically the max level for now, but there will be a higher max level soon once the Undine city gets added. Yes, I just spoiled the next city. The Undine city will be the next city in the game. Well, I'm really low HP right now, so we're just gonna use a beam on this one. So he's just gonna walk inside of it, so he's just gonna lose a lot of health. And then we got an easy win on him. Boom, there we go. We got one soldier over there. We should be able to solo him as well. So we are just gonna go in and just use our magic, and hopefully we can actually do enough damage in time before he kills us, because we are really low HP. And did we get a 1 HP clutch? Woo, we did it, everyone. We actually managed to do it. So we are just gonna take the main road. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds to regenerate our health, because we do not want to rush in somewhere if we do not have enough health. So here we go. Always stand in the middle area just to be sure you do not get a random, you know, aggro of them and all that kind of stuff, because that could just be very, very bad. So you can still see I'm still in the solo server, and yeah, my gear is pretty okay. We are definitely gonna look more into lots more gear later on as well. Let's check the auction house in the meanwhile. Like, let's just check the auction house. Do we have any cool items for sale? Let's go from low to high. There's actually a lot of items going on for sale right now. Also, you can person search by clicking the search bar. You can buy a list by seller or by item. By item, you search the item. By seller, you search by seller. By going in the auction house, you can get way better gear for the price. Oh, look at that. We got a candy rape here for 5,000. Let's actually get that, because that one will be worth way and way more once the event ends. Because, you know, event items are really worth it over time, because they become more and more rare. So here we go. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds before we buy it, like, because it takes some time. When we buy it, we can just charge in here. Let's just charge in. There we go. Item bots. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got a new item in our inventory. And here we go. We're gonna do a 3v1. We should be strong enough just to kill them all at once. Maybe we're a little bit too weak as well. Like, that could be the worst case scenario, that we're gonna be killed right now. And I will be very upset if I actually will die. Oh my goodness, we can actually just do it. We had 1 HP, but we somehow actually managed to do it. So I'm gonna take a turn over here. And let's hope we're not gonna fall into a trap, because, you know, sometimes it can be a trap. Some mobs like to be hidden around the corner. Oh yeah, like that, those ones. They're like just standing there like, hi there, do you want to come closer to us? No, I don't want to come closer, because, you know, they're just waiting there. It's not good, that's not good. So here we go. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds. We do not have any boost of Reno anymore, because, you know, we're max level and we had a big boost going on. And I don't think we really need the boost anymore. So look at this. Like, we have some people selling items for way too much. Look at that. Obsidian. People are never gonna buy this one, man. Don't even try. People are not gonna buy this. So, people always will try a Frost Spear. Oh yeah, that one is actually worth it though, because why wouldn't you want that weapon? E-range. Seriously, A-range? You're selling that for that much? Okay, okay. Interesting. So here we go. We are actually doing the beam a bit too early, but who cares? Who cares? We're gonna use the pyramid right away, so we can get a little bit of a damage boost over here. So here we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now it's going to be a 2v1. We got a little bit of a boost arena, so we should be a bit stronger. And we should just be strong enough to actually get the kills down. So here we go. Final one. Boom. Look at that. We had a very easy time to actually get them down. For the people also wondering, if you didn't see my attribute stats, yes, these are my attribute stats. I have a lot of stats in health regeneration, so I regenerate really quickly health again, like very more often compared with other people, because without you have like 5 seconds wait, with max it's like 2 seconds, so in between, you know, you got a decent fast regeneration now in compared with other people. Also have a little bit of buff in weapon damage and in magic power, and of course a little bit more max health, because you know, more health is always good. So we're first gonna buff ourselves up. Here we go, buffing. Come on. And boom, and now we're gonna use our beam. So we're gonna keep them in there, so they're gonna lose a lot of health. And first one down, nice. Second one. Boom, we got them both. Now let's go up the stairs, and that time we should regenerate quite a bit. And we're probably gonna die at the boss though, because the boss is very strong to fight 1v1 as a salamander, but to be honest, you have a chance to do it, but it is a little bit challenging. So here we go. We are just gonna go up the long, awesome stairs. Because, you know, stairs simulator. Yeah, I think I'm not even gonna get past this part. So let's buff ourselves up really quickly. Here we go. Oh, we can see so many of them. Wait, let's just try to use... Let's go one side. Let's just go one side. Here we go. Let's do that first. Let's just go through the side. Let's see if we can just sneak around them. Can we? Oh yeah, we can actually do that. Awesome. And we got another one over here. This one will be easy to kill because we're buffed up quite a bit. And here we go. One more. Boom, we got him. Let's buff ourselves up again. So we have a little bit more damage input. And we're going to lose a lot of mana for that. But we can just keep it going. And we should be fine to go towards the boss actually, without actually getting stuck here. So here we go. We're going to use our attack again. Early attack, so we can do some nice damage. And oh, this is so many of them. There's just so many of them. This gives me flashbacks to floor 5 of SBO. Like, if you ever had that feeling as well, this gives you flashbacks. That's the point. You know, that was the point why I made it like this difficult. Because I wanted a lot of these Centurion soldiers. They're pretty strong as well, so you want to watch out when you fight them. So here we go. We're going to fight one more, and then we're inside the boss room. And then we got boss, and the boss is just going to wreck us. Like, I know we can't do this because there are too many minions, so we are just going to charge in and not care. We're just going to charge in, and here we go. So we're going to use our magic attack, and boom, we're already dead. Look at that damage output that he has. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, and of course enjoy the auction house, please comment down below saying I like the auction house if you like it, and if you don't like it, say I don't like it. Also, be sure you press the like button, so everyone please say it with me. 3, 2, 1, peace out. Yeah!